Hey, my creative friends. I'm Shannon from Shannon's Studio, and I come on every day to talk about something creative, to create, become a more creative individual, to have more creative surroundings, mindset, so that you can actually get down to creating. So today is Thanksgiving. If you are American, that's what what's celebrated today. And let's see, I know most people are going to be with their families and things, but I still wanted to jump on quickly. And hi, Rose. And just talk a little bit about creativity and gratitude since it's Thanksgiving. And Rose says happy Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving to you too, Rose. Let's see, last year I did this thing where I was shooting for doing 1,000 things from like August to November, and I got about halfway through 50 days, and then I just kind of stopped. And I don't know exactly why I stopped, but I just did. I don't know. I think part of it was, anticipating moving to Amman and just several things, and I just, but that's what happened. And then this year I started in June, at the end of June, to do this this Start Today from Hollis about, it's about your goals and stuff like that, and writing every day. And part of what you see yourself in 10 years was 5 things you're grateful for every day. And so I've been doing that since June. It's not been very long, but I calculated 750 things that I'm grateful for. And I really like this book because it makes me, and I think the intent is to make you think about things every single day. Because for me, I just forget things. I don't know what it is, but I do. So that's been my little gratitude journey. And today I just want to talk a little bit about, like I said, gratitude. But one of the things is that, like I said just a minute ago, that we are trying to create a different mindset. And to create a different mindset, you need to think differently, you need different behaviors, you need to see reasons why. And so that's the point of these videos. Sarah! Oh, Sarah's my sister. I love you, Sarah. I just think she's the greatest, and I haven't been able to see her in a while. So anyways, so I want to be able to think differently, so that's what videos is, so that we can shift our mind in the way we think, so we can be creative, because really creativity starts way before you make the thing. So I'm gonna read this quote from Sarah Batty, which I think is hilarious, her name Batty, when she's a psychologist. I don't know, I just kind of laughed to myself when I saw that. She probably wouldn't appreciate that. But Sarah Batty, she said, creativity requires a certain state of mind, and research findings suggest that we first need to create a positive environment conducive to creativity in order to see an increase in our flow of ideas and innovation. So that's kind of what, so far we have I think this is the 120th video. What I'm trying to share with you and helping you create, it says create a positive environment conducive for creativity. So I'm talking about things that in our homes, things in our minds, everything to kind of create that positive environment for you and for me, because I know it works for me. So I want to share things that might help for you. And in the sharing, then we get other ideas from you and other people, so that we start to really create something that we can change who we are. We can change the way we think. Okay, so then we go to another quote from Kate Harrison. It says, true leaders know that pain is part of life. Yeah. But suffering is optional. So choose gratitude, choose joy. And then I'm wearing my t-shirt today. Choose happy. So choose, she didn't put choose happy on there. That was just my little addition. So choose gratitude, choose joy. This will make you more creative and ultimately more successful in any endeavor. I think that's what we want in life. We don't want to suffer. I mean, we're going to suffer, but we don't want to stay in suffering. We don't want to, and we don't want to just like go through life in neutral. For me, my happiest is when I am creative and I'm able to help other people. I'm able to see things more clearly because I'm creative. Let's see. So I wanted to say and to read this other quote from the same guy. She says, gratitude demands attention. And I thought just if you go away with nothing else tonight, just realize that showing gratitude, having gratitude, it demands your attention. And by developing the ability to stop and be grateful right now, you train your mind to pay attention to just one thing and replace negative thoughts with positive ones. By getting into the flow of gratitude, you can unlock other creative thoughts. So the idea is to get in that normal creative flow. And yesterday we talked about compliments and that it will change your mind. If you are anticipating, I'm going to give a compliment, you're going to change what you look at. If you know you're going to go home and you want to share some things you were grateful for, or like when I'm writing in my little book here, I know I'm going to be writing those down. It makes me stop and pay attention right now, and it makes me look at life differently. So it demands your attention, and I think there's just 3 thoughts to go along with that I thought would be good. Is to help us in that right now, don't take things for granted. When you, it is so easy for us to take things for granted. And after being living in Amman, Jordan for a little while and living here, there are so many things I took for granted living in America that are not available here. Not that this is a bad place. Sweden and Oman were great places. But there's just some things that you know that you take for granted when you go somewhere else. You just see it more clearly. So don't take things for granted, particularly people. That my daughter Layla passed away 6 years ago, and you don't know how grateful I am that we had such a good relationship. That ever since that moment where she passed away, I don't have these huge regrets. And so don't take things for granted. Don't think expressions of gratitude are trite or dumb or dull or sappy or any of those kinds of little negative emotions where you think, oh, I'm so silly. It's not. You can change this. I was reading a story about a guy who went and thanked one of his teachers for teaching him as he was graduating from high school, and he just left the note with her when the bell rang and then went. But a few minutes later, the teacher came and found him and hugged him, crying that he had written this, and he said he felt so good for weeks from that. Don't underestimate the power, because there is power. That's the other thing. There's power in gratitude. There's power to move people's hearts. And that's one of the most creative things you can do is how you affect other people. So don't underestimate it. Couple more quick thoughts, because I know you want to get to your little pumpkin pie. Let's see. I love this quote. Gratitude is the memory of the heart. Gratitude is the memory of the heart. Baptiste Massieu. So today, show gratitude, count your blessings. Sarah has been one of my blessings from her being a little tiny girl. And Rose, I remember our walks and stuff like that too, since you two are on right now. So I'm just grateful for the people in my life. I'm grateful for your support, people's support, and just how the people in my life are supportive people and good people, and I appreciate that. So remember, you have a creative heartbeat, so listen for it, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye.